Hi guys. I talked really briefly about light intensity as we started to get going here, and let me just bring us back to that point again. Intensity of light is measured in lux. That's one way of measuring just the brightness or intensity of a light. And when we look at light from indoor versus light outdoor, there's a huge difference in light intensity. It might not really seem like it to your eyes or to your body, but it really is a huge difference and can impact your health and the way and your ability to sleep at night. So if we think about during the day, we talked about exposure to bright light, getting outside as much as possible. Here's the reason why. Indoor lighting is measured at about 100 to 500 lux. That's your typical residential indoor lighting, 100 to 500. When we go outside on a sunny day, we're talking about 120,000 lux. So compare 120,000 light intensity units versus 100 indoors. Big difference, makes a big difference to your body. On a cloudy day, we might be talking much less, 1,000 to 1,500 up to about 2,000 lux. So it's a big difference without the sun shining, but that 2,000 lux is still a huge difference from the 100 to 500 you find indoors. If you have super bright indoor lighting, halogen lighting or something else that's just really intense, you could probably get up to about 1,000 or 1,500 lux from indoor lighting, but again, still not even equivalent to about a cloudy day outside, which is why it is important when we start talking about these things to get outside as often as possible for optimal health and longevity. And everyone wants to live longer, so long as we're healthy. Now, the other thing that we can kind of go back to is we talked in the beginning about bright light exposure at night. We don't want to be exposed to super bright lights at night because our body is not designed to deal with really bright light at night. It stops the production of melatonin, has a whole cascade of other issues that occur. Moonlight, you might say, hey, I'm outside, the stars are shining, the moon is out, it's a full moon. Full moon is less than 1 lux. So once you start getting different shades of full moon or cloud cover at night, being outside, so long as there's not other artificial lights shining outside, even though the moon can seem really bright and it can sometimes seem like it's daytime out there with how bright that light is, doesn't even compare to the bright light when you flip on that light in your house and get exposed to that 100 to 500 lux. Again, less than 1 lux for moonlight, not going to impact your sleep cycle, not going to impact production of melatonin. So bright light at night, try to stay away from. Bright light early in the morning and in the early afternoon, try to get as much as possible. And obviously you really want to get out and get that bright light from the sunshine outdoors versus indoors. That sets your body and all your hormone cascades up for better sleep that night and better health. Have a good one, guys.